BB851, turn right, heading 180. 14 Papa, turn right 245, report localizer established 27.
Emirates has always had rather ambitious plans, but also been a leading carrier to provide exciting updates and much more. These ambitious plans specifically can be traced back to before the emergence of the global pandemic. When looking at their fleet, that's one of the first pointers I'd undoubtedly make with regards to their ambitious goals. The airline is the largest operator of the Airbus A380. However, they don't say have 35 of the aircraft, they have over 100, which is something not a single other airline in the world would dare to do. I think we can put our hands on our hearts and say that with complete and utter fact. However, they've made the 100 A380s work within their operations, and now their goals only continue with plans to ramp up the return of their international network. This also includes the hiring of staff. But let us get on to why you're here, and that's their exciting news for an international network return. Thanks to increased demand, the airline is noted that they have already reinstated 90% of their network. 90% is a staggering total. While you hear me make mention of this many times in videos across this channel, the difference compared to other airlines is massive. For some airlines, they're barely able to reinstate 30% of their network at the same stage, let alone Emirates with their 90%, which, don't get me wrong, is absolutely fantastic for the Dubai-based carrier. So, how does this relate to passengers carried? While a network reinstation can be excellent, it doesn't necessarily correlate to pre-pandemic demand levels. Emirates is currently expecting that it'll have reached 70% of its pre-pandemic passenger carried levels by the end of the calendar year. This comes as the airline is reinstating specific markets, but at the same time, there is actually a host of reasons as to why they may not be able to hit 100% just yet. They obviously do not have as many aircraft flying as they did prior to the pandemic. On top of that, we don't have as many people flying. Also, in addition, while they fly into specific destinations, they're not offering them at the same rate. So, as an example, let's say Emirates was offering 1,500 seats daily into London Heathrow. Potentially, at the moment, they could be only offering 600. Now, those numbers are not accurate, nor is that destination accurate. My point being, while they may offer 6 flights in one day prior to the pandemic, now they may only be offering 2, but they do have plans to increase that to, say, 3 or 4. At the end of the day, it's still not those pre-pandemic levels. While this will eventually return back to normal, one would like to think that it's understandable. One of the benefits is that at the very least, they are seeing demand restored quickly, meaning they have a head start in their recovery. Overall, the chairman and chief executive of the Emirates Airline and Group said, Emirates has always been a part of the heart of Dubai's growth. Our requirement for 6,000 additional operational staff signifies the quick recovery Dubai's economy is witnessing and will lead to opportunities and other positive developments across various other businesses, including those in the consumer, travel, and tourism sectors. The carrier has also noted in the same press release that all of its Boeing 777s are back in active service, and it's continuing to fly its Airbus A380s as more continue to return, with currently the Super Jumbo being seen in 18 cities. Regarding future plans, they remain the same. The carrier still has the A350, 787, and finally the 777X to eventually welcome in, which will aid them to meet the future demand set out by forecasts from the airline. What are your thoughts on the exciting news over at Emirates with regards to their network reinstation and those passenger carried levels growing at a staggering rate as they quickly head towards 100% of pre-pandemic levels? Let me know down in the comment section below. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I will speak to you all later.